how reckless is it that these guys are getting married without prenups?
Crazy.
Doesn't that sound insane? For a bunch of reasons, right? I don't plan on burning my kitchen down, but I got a fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Right? I don't plan on on my body, but I got health insurance. I don't plan on dying, but I have life insurance, right? Well, like, why wouldn't you protect the downside? And then I think the worst part about it is, what kind of leverage do you have in a relationship if she knows you can't leave? And in fact, she's incentivized if you do leave. Well, just think about that for a minute. It's like now she has all the power because you have to. This is how you get that happy wife, happy life shit, right? Mm-hmm. Because now you have to make it work or you're going to lose half your shit.
Yeah.
Right? Well, if you actually can just walk away with impunity, it's like, hey, it's not working out, then and she doesn't get incentivized for you to break it up. She's not going to become a multi-millionaire by breaking up with you. Then she's incentivized to make it work too, right? Because I just think you give them too much leverage.
How about this, man? With your kitchen, there's not a 56% chance your kitchen's going to burn down, right? There's not a 56. Right? Am I wrong? For any kind of insurance, my car insurance, there's not a 56% chance my car is going to be totaled, but there's a 56% chance that my marriage is going to end. There is.
Would you buy a product that had a 56%?
That's my point.
And that is, oh my goodness, that was just perfect. That was perfect. Guys, let me ask you a simple question. If I told you every Friday, if you went out, there was a 56% chance that someone was going to kick you in the nuts, you would never leave your house. You might leave your house, but at least okay, you know what? I should wear my cup today. I should definitely wear my cup today because there's a 56% chance that someone's going to kick me in my nuts. Right? I don't understand it. Why guys get married in today's society? Guys, you have to understand, marriage in today's society is a business, especially when you live in a first world country. If you would live in a third world country, this doesn't concern you, right? Once you live in a country with first world laws, whoo, man, you do not want to get married. And then on top of that, some guys are doing they're doing something even dumb, getting married without a prenup. Guys, you don't want to enter into a contract where one person is incentivized to break that contract. That is what marriage in the Western world is doing. A woman has every incentive to get out of her relationship. She has every incentive not to even work on it. Look at Dr. Dre's relationship. Look at Megan Good's relationship. Look at Tyrese. Look at freaking, what's his name? Sylvester Stallone. Can you believe that Sylvester Stallone's wife left him not because he was cheating, not because he was a bad husband, but because he was hiding his, quote unquote, hiding his asset? You mean the money that he made? He's hiding the money that he made. He's hiding those money that he made. And here's the thing: aren't you his wife? Aren't you gonna spend that money either way? No. I want all of it. Look at Tyrese. Tyrese's wife got a divorce from him. Why? Because he was working too much. Not that he cheated, not because he was unfaithful, not because he wasn't making enough, because he was working too much. Think about that. Why? Because they knew they would be rewarded for leaving their husband. Guys, I don't want any of you getting married, right? And if you decide, you know what, Albert, I gotta get married. Guys, you have to get an ironclad prenup. You have to get an ironclad prenup because if you don't, you are asking to take it up the butt. Hey.
And maybe you just have so much respect for family that you would have preferred to have a baby by someone that you've already had a baby with. I could get that because when I think about my 4-year-old son, I'm like, I wish I would have had my 4-year-old son with my daughter's father because my daughter is 21 and he's always been an amazing father. But my son's father is the biggest piece of shit I've ever met. I don't think I met a man worse. What the fuck was I thinking? Where the fuck was my head at? Before you judge me for choosing an ain't shit dude to have a baby by,
just like a woman.
This man created a whole persona, a whole person to pretend to be just to get with me. Claimed he wanted to be married, wanted kids. We sitting here engaged, looking for a place. Common sense should have told me that that was a recipe for a whole disaster. When I was on the phone with a wife, she's like, oh my God, I'm so glad he moved on. I'm in love with somebody else. Bitch was being too nice and was like throwing her husband at me.
Stop it. Get some help.
Lying? Only for her to want him back later on when she found out I was pregnant. Women do strange things for strange reasons.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I think my son was like a month old. She called me, congratulations on your baby. I was like, bitch, call me again. Call me one motherfucking more time. Didn't I tell you to stop fucking calling me? She was still fucking him. He dumped me so he can keep fucking her.
Gotcha, bitch.
This woman she is the epitome of unaccountability and delusion. So what she wants us to believe, she wants us to be on her side when she's mad at the woman that she tried to steal. Actually, not even try. She stole her husband from. And then the same woman stole the husband back. And she's mad because the husband that she tried to steal from the other woman didn't give her a ring. And then now she wants to be like, oh, my first husband was the best one. Sorry, not even husband. My first baby daddy was the best. Man, miss me with that bull. Miss me with that bull. Why don't we try this, lady? Why don't you close your legs? Okay, fine. We know you can't close your legs. That's cool. Why don't you use contraception? Okay, you don't like using contraception. Why don't you only have a kid with a man that you are married to? Such just dumb.
So I was talking to a guy and we're just having a conversation and he's like, oh, it seems like you have like, a little bit of like an attitude. And I did. And he's like, oh, like, what's the problem? Like, I barely hear from you, like, no good morning, no good evening, like, check-ins, like, no nothing. Like, what's up with that? He's going to say, well, I don't get that from you either. And my response? Boom, bad bitch. I am talking to a bad bitch. And he's like, oh, like, wait, who are you talking to? I'm like, bro, I'm talking to you. Like, you are the bad bitch. Like, what happened to men courting women? Please tell me what happened. Like, what happened?
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
Moving forward, here's what we're going to start doing, right? Some of these women are starting to get the picture. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them are starting to get the picture. Moving forward, men have to match the energy of the women that they are dealing with. Guys, that is why I say you can never chase women. You can never chase women. Can't you see what this woman in this clip, the last clip, just did? She was getting mad that she was treating somebody horribly. And then that person started treating her horribly. And she's like, wait, why are you treating me horribly? Because you're treating me horribly. Guys, I want you to do this moving forward. Match the energy of the woman that you're dating. If she's kind, if she's sweet, if she's pleasant, right? You return that same energy. You treat her well. You treat her sweetly, right? You treat her kindly. And if she's being like that woman in the video, then you have to discard her. It is what it is. Guys, don't forget to like the video, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. Guys, leave me a comment in the comments below. I really want to hear from you guys. Guys, please do not forget to like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.